Hey guys, welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. So today we'll be doing a drag, build and tune for this 2012 Hennessey Venom GT. If you enjoy the video or find it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. So first thing we're going to do with the Hennessey Venom GT is bring it up to the drag strip so we can see just how fast it is and how to launch it. So if we bring it up to the line here, we want to launch it from about 4,000 RPM. You drop it there, we get no wheel spin at all. Just banging through the gears here, up into 4th, and we got a speed of 300. So now if we bring the 2012 Hennessey Venom into the festival drag strip race against other hypercars, we can see just how fast it is with the time and also how it compares. We launch here. You can see that we are first with a Veneno in second. So that was a pretty easy win. This thing is a lot quicker than anything else there, and we got a time of 8.07 seconds. Alright, so now that we've gotten a feel for just how fast the Hennessey Venom is, now we'll bring it into the festival and I'll show you how to upgrade and tune it. Right, so you bring your stock Hennessey Venom GT into the custom upgrade menu here. So first thing, we're going to come down to the conversions tab. There's no engine swaps for this car, but we can put on all-wheel drive. That'll help greatly with the launch. That was why we were getting no wheel spin before. So we come back out of the conversion tab. We'll now go into aero and appearance, and then if we come over to the rear wing here, we can actually remove it, and this saves weight and saves drag as well. So that'll make us quicker down the drag strip. To come back out of aero and appearance, we're now going to go into tires and rims. So we're going to put on the drag tire compound, as well as making the front and rear tires as wide as possible. And then we're going to come into rims, and we can save some weight here by swapping on the right rims. We can save 7 kilos. A few options there. Come back out of tires and rims. We're now going to go into the drivetrain, and we're going to max out everything in here. So a race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race diff. So come back out of the drivetrain. Then finally here is the platform and handling. There's no engine upgrades for this car, which is a shame because it'd be great if this thing could go quicker. But it is one of the fastest cars in the world, so we'll just have to live with that. So if we come into the platform and handling, we're going to put on some rally springs, as well as upgrading the front and rear anti-roll bars. And then finally, we're going to do a race weight reduction. We can save a further 99 kilos there. So that's it as far as upgrades go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So once you've finished the upgrades, you'll come down into the tuning menu here. So I'll cover the metric tune first, and then I'll show you the differences in the imperial tune. So for the tires, we're going to set these down to 1.5 bar in the front, and same for the rear. You also want to bring these down to 1.5 bar, just like that. The next is gearing. You want to bring this down to 2.65. If we come all the way down there to 2.65, just like that. Then next, if we come over to the alignment, you want to set your front and rear camber angles back to 0 degrees, as well as changing the front caster angle back to 4 degrees. So just like this. Then after alignment, we're going to come over to the springs tab. So we're going to set these front springs up to 72.5. We come all the way up there to 72.5, and then in the rear we're going to set this down to 33, just like this, 33. And then next, if you come over to the dampening, you're going to set these front ones up to 6.3, just like that. And then in the rear, you're going to set this down to 2.4. And then for the front bump stiffness, you're going to set this up to 6.5, just like that. And then you can leave the rear bump stiffness as is. Then finally, if we come over to the differential, we're going to set this front acceleration up to 88%. Come up there, 88%. And then for the rear acceleration, you're going to set this up to 97%. And then for the center balance, we're going to bring this all the way up to 85%. So that's it as far as tuning goes. So I'll cover the differences in the Imperial tune right now. So as far as differences go in the Imperial tune, will be tires and springs. So for the tires, you want to set these front ones down to 21.6 psi in the front and 21.8 in the rear. And then next, if we come over to the springs, you're going to set it up to 405.9 in the front and down to 185.1 in the rear. So that's it as far as differences go, so you can go ahead and apply all of these. So this has been a drag, build and tune for the 2012 Hennessey Venom GT. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.